Well, in Ottawa today, the key international issue of immigration and its cross-border impact on the U.S. and Canada is being discussed between President Biden and Prime Minister Trudeau. Channel 2's Ron Plants joining us now with a look at how that's become a topic of concern here in our border communities and the Buffalo, Niagara, and Ontario regions. Ron.
Okay, living here in Western New York, we all know how linked we are with Southern Ontario, with our border bridge connections, and Niagara Falls as a binational tourism and business center. And as we've reported before, just as the U.S. has been struggling with our illegal immigration on the southern border, the Canadian government has been trying to cope with thousands of undocumented individuals who have been streaming through northern New York's land border into Quebec. More also said by Customs and Border Protection trying to re-enter the U.S. here in the Buffalo sector in Vermont. The CBC reported the Canadian government's Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada agency has shifted over 2,800 individuals into Niagara Falls, Ontario. The hotel rooms up there booked in the tourist area there. They've been seeking asylum in Canada instead of waiting in places like New York City. And now with this meeting right there between President Biden and Trudeau, the Canadians reportedly agreeing to legally accept up to 15,000 immigrants who have been caught between the border between the U.S. and Canada. Buffalo's congressman pleased with that move.
Protects the United States interests, but it also acknowledges that Canada is a country that is very welcoming to migrants, and they're going to accept 15,000 every single year. That's a good solution, and we should apply that same model writ large to the southern border if we can.
Now, while that may ease some pressure, it's obviously a controversial subject among Democrats and Republicans at our U.S. Congress. We're going to have more on this meeting between the U.S. and Canadian leaders with other issues as well coming up at 5 and 6. I'm Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.